Every legend leaves a trace. Some linger in memory, others in things that were never meant to fall into human hands. In the Myths Belief Store, you'll find artifacts, talismans, and relics steeped in the darkness of ancient faiths. Enter if you dare to touch what is forgotten and terrifying. Link in the description. Imagine a universe so vast that human life holds no meaning within it. A place where, in the darkness between the stars, beings older than time itself lie sleeping, and their awakening could erase our world with a single, indifferent glance. In this cosmos, there is no good or evil. There is only endless emptiness, and us, small, fragile, unaware. It is into this abyss that the mythology of one man leads us. A mythology that continues to inspire both fascination and fear. Howard Phillips Lovecraft, an eccentric writer from the early 20th century, created an entirely new kind of horror. He didn't rely on monsters jumping out of the shadows. His horror was subtler and far more terrifying. Lovecraft believed that the greatest source of fear is the unknown, what we cannot understand, name, or grasp with the human mind. In his stories, humanity is nothing more than a speck in an indifferent, merciless universe. And true horror begins when that speck accidentally uncovers a truth it was never meant to know. Lovecraft built an entire system of myths, gods, and ancient beings that existed long before humanity. Some sleep in the depths of the oceans, others drift through the void of space, and still others dwell in dimensions beyond our imagination. From these elements emerged cosmic horror, a genre where the greatest threat is not a monster, but the realization that the universe does not care about us at all. Lovecraft's mythology rests on several fundamental pillars that together form a vision of a universe filled with mystery and dread. It is a world where humans are merely accidental witnesses to forces they cannot comprehend. Every element of this mythos, beings, books, places, and cults reinforces the theme of alienness and forbidden knowledge. These pillars are what make Lovecraft's cosmic horror so unique and unsettling. The Great Old Ones are beings that exist beyond human understanding of time, space, and matter. Their presence is so overwhelming that encountering them can drive a person insane. They do not follow morality or emotion. Their actions are completely indifferent to humanity. They are often described as entities with shifting, illogical forms that defy natural laws. Their motives remain unknown, and their existence reminds us how insignificant we are on a cosmic scale. Forbidden books in Lovecraft's world contain knowledge no human should possess. They describe ancient rituals, beings from beyond our world, and truths about reality that can shatter the human mind. Reading such texts often leads to madness, not because they are cursed, but because they reveal a nature of the universe too alien to comprehend. These books circulate in secret, guarded by scholars, cultists, or institutions that fear their power. They symbolize forbidden knowledge and humanity's obsession with uncovering the unknowable. Lovecraft's world also includes places that seem to defy logic and the laws of physics. Their architecture is inhuman, full of angles and structures that appear to shift when observed. These locations are often isolated, forgotten, or hidden from the world, where time flows differently and space feels unstable. They radiate an aura of ancient mystery, as if they were remnants of civilizations that existed long before humans. Each of them serves as a gateway to something greater and far more terrifying. The beings that inhabit Lovecraft's mythos resemble no known forms of life. Their bodies may be fluid, shifting, multidimensional, or composed of matter we cannot describe. Some operate according to biological principles entirely foreign to us, while others seem to be pure energy or consciousness. Encounters with such creatures often end in shock, madness, or physical transformation. They embody the limits of human understanding of nature and existence. Dark cults in Lovecraft's world are formed by people who have learned too much or who desperately want to learn more. They often operate in secrecy, passing down their rituals and beliefs through generations. Their members believe that ancient beings will one day return and that they will be rewarded for their loyalty. Their ceremonies take place in isolated locations, using languages and symbols that do not sound human. These cults are a chilling reminder that sometimes the greatest danger to humanity is humanity itself. Although Lovecraft never achieved fame during his lifetime, today his mythology is one of the most important foundations of modern horror. Cosmic horror themes appear in films, series, games, and literature. Cthulhu has become a pop culture icon, appearing on shirts, in memes, board games, and video games. Games like Bloodborne, Call of Cthulhu, Darkest Dungeon, and Eternal Darkness draw heavily from his work. In cinema and television, Lovecraft's influence can be seen in productions such as The Thing, Annihilation, Color Out of Space, and Lovecraft Country. His impact is so immense that it's hard to imagine modern horror without the elements he introduced. Which part of Lovecraft's mythology fascinates you the most? Do you want a separate episode about Cthulhu? Or maybe one about the Necronomicon, Innsmouth, or the Shoggoths? If you enjoy these dark stories, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments what the next episode should be about. See you on the next journey into the unknown.